Hello!
What is up? Happy Tuesday, everybody. It is time for the latest installment of What's in the Case with Mike and Chase.
Oh, it keeps getting closer and sitting in the
Wee.
tritone area
Wow.
each time we go.
Man, you impress me every day, but your vocal abilities, I'll tell you what, that's pretty good. Happy
That's what I
Tuesday,
do.
y'all.
That's what I do.
Welcome to another edition of, as we already said, What's in the Case with Mike and Chase.
Happy post Cinco de Mayo.
Yes, it is the day after Cinco. And,
Which is
man.
not Mexican Liberation Day.
It's
Cinco
not.
de Mayo is based off of a different battle.
It was created by the Hallmark card company to increase taco consumption by Americans. And you know what? It worked.
It's honestly, it's always been
really
big
did.
Hallmark. It's always been big Hallmark.
It's like you want some tacos, you want some Valentine's hearts. You do, you know you do. Anyway, yes, happy Tuesday. It's May 6th, like I said, the day after Cinco de Mayo, which I looked up on the calendar today to see the significance with Gibson and Les Paul. And turns
What'd you find out?
There is absolutely nothing significant about today. It is
Hot
just
dang.
the day after, and Gibson was building guitars. But we decided it would be fun to go through some of our Les Paul guitars.
Yeah.
It's Chase's idea today, and I thought it was fantastic. Highlighting the wide range that we have here in the store, from some of our really cool Epiphone to the Epiphone inspired by Gibson. We ain't stopped till we get to the custom shop. That's where
Hey,
we're going to be
ooh,
tonight.
okay, Mike.
That rhymes.
Yeah, we're trying out a new idea, playing
Yeah.
with some themes and not just doing some new products, so we're pretty excited for that.
And we're
Hi-
sitting
is
with-
it Shiloh? I'm assuming Shiloh. Hi, Shiloh.
The final countdown, yes. Oh, and we have the Nate White fan club back in.
Yep.
I'm sorry, Nate has the day off. He'll be back tomorrow, though, Nate White fan club. Though he is in the building, just know that his presence here and is blessing us with, pomade and hugs.
And the slight smell of denim.
And slight smell of denim and cologne. That's right. We're also going to demonstrate some of these pickup differences with the guitars today, just briefly, giving you some tones through the Bad Cat Black Cat amplifier that's sitting here between us. Man, meow. These things sound good. They sound crispy. They sound bitey.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
Mike,
it's
I
gorgeous.
can talk about the amp if you want to open up this bad boy first.
Well, let's. You talk. I'll open latches.
Yep, so what we got here is the Bad Cat Black Cat, which is kind of based off of an Vox AC30 circuit. More of like a modded AC30 circuit, where as if they took off the bright cap resistor and played around with the low end response. It's not as flubby as a traditional Vox AC13 or AC30, but it has a lot more gain behind it. But you still get all your Vox shimmer. You have a tremolo circuit. You have a reverb. Honestly, one of my favorite amps that we carry. Super versatile for
It's a
classic
cool amp.
rock to hard rock. Kind of whatever you want to do.
It can do it. It can do it. Yes.
Yep.
And without further ado, look, we
Hi,
have
Jimmy.
right here an Epiphone Gold Top Les
Cha-ching,
Paul.
cha-ching.
Cha-ching, cha-ching. Look at this guy.
Mr.
So
Moneybags.
I don't mean to give you any kind of false advertisement with the case. These typically do not come with a pink custom shop lift-in case. But because these beauties are staying cost effective, they actually don't have a case at all. See how you do that? Yeah. So yeah, keeping these things rolling in right around $6.99. This is a fantastic introductory way into the Les Paul realm. It's got the weight too, like it should be.
Guess what we forgot?
We forgot the scale
We
again.
forgot the scale.
Man,
Josh,
I cannot
go
wait
grab the scale.
for us to remember the scale the next time.
Denim cologne and hair
Cannot
gel
wait.
is the Nate White Trinity of men's
It
fashion.
is.
Yeah,
It is.
you could
Actually,
get it at
it's
your
a-
local J.C. Penney's.
Just to specify, it is pomade rather than hair gel. He doesn't keep it crispy. It's still
Oh.
nice and manageable, So
Yeah.
it can blow in the breeze a little more, yeah. But
More malleable.
more malleable, yeah. But these things are fantastic guitars. Man, I had a buddy who had one like this when I first started playing guitar, and this just kind of reminds me of borrowing my roommate's guitar and plugging into his Marshall and wishing I knew how to play.
Well, Mike, I have fantastic news. You're a grown man, and you've
Grown
learned
man.
how to play.
I know how to play now.
No excuses now.
No excuses now.
We're going to see if your ear holes explode. If not, we'll be okay.
We'll be okay, yeah. And we're not going to go crazy. We're just
No,
going to kind of
no.
give you some tones. And
Give us
that way,
some-
by the time we get to the
yeah.
end of the road here,
Give us some tasty licks,
we're
Mike.
going to know what these things sound like. So up here on the bridge, listen, just
That's the neck pickup.
why do I confuse those all the time?
I don't know. Sounds delicious.
This thing I do. It sounds delicious. Both pickups on.
I think the middle position on a Les Paul is one of the most underrated guitar positions used.
Agreed. I live there. It gets you in that spanky kind of just in between
Yeah.
realm. Wow. See, that sounds really good.
The trick with the Les Paul is they sound great clean, but they are, at the end of the day, a great rock and roll guitar known for their sustain. So patent pending, here comes the Mike Henderson Sustainiac Attack test.
Is it? Oh, okay. Here we go.
Keep it going, keep going. We'll eventually get like a countdown or something. Solid, solid, solid.
That's pretty good. Yeah, I'll take that.
Someone wants to hear some Ziggy. Give us some Ziggy.
Oh, they do? Oh, Max knows. He knows that I've been rehearsing on at home.
All right,
Yeah,
let's hear
good.
that middle.
Okay.
And last but not least, the bridge.
Oh.
That sounds great for an Epiphone.
Man,
Like, they did a great job on that.
$699. I'm sure the amp helps a little bit, but this guitar
Yeah.
is killer. It passes the test.
It passes the Les Paul.
Yeah.
This is a more Paul.
Right here. Yeah. All right. We'll put it on standby. We're going to get out guitar number 2.
Number 2.
I bet it's a Les Paul.
At the end of the video, we'd love to see your rankings. Which one you thought sounded best? Which one you thought sounded the worst?
Gold top number 1.
I have a trick question for you because none of them sound the hashtag worst.
the hashtag word.
All right, Mike. Is the next one in the leveling up series on your side or my side?
I don't remember. We started. I think maybe over on my side. But we can grab it.
Yeah, take a peek in the case. Take a peek in the case.
I'm pretty sure.
That cat is bad. Oh, it's bad.
Pretty sure it's over here.
Oh, it's bad.
And we ran out of time before the live stream to find the 4th and final case. So again, don't mean to false advertise with the fancy lifting right here.
Which this one, if it's the right guitar, I think this one actually does come with a really nice Gibson case. It's
does.
more like the black Gibson
Oh, it does.
cases.
So these are cool. Chase, tell us about these. This
Okay. These are kind of the newest lineup for the Epiphone range. This is the Inspired by Gibson Custom
Indeed.
Les Paul Tribute.
It's got the headstock is maybe the first thing you're going to notice.
Yep.
Still says Epiphone, but that is
It
a
says
Gibson shape
Epiphone.
right there.
Yep. You still have all the classic Les Paul goodness. This one is a satin finish for the most part on here, but it is like a semi-gloss. It's not quite one way or the other. Beautiful flame top on here, but the big thing with these guitars is it is an Epiphone body, so still the Chinese-made body, but it is Gibson hardware. So you have Gibson pickups in here. You have Gibson pots, Gibson bridge, Gibson tuners, and all your wiring and electronic stuff kind of comes with the upgraded aspect of all that, comes with the hard case, but essentially, if you are wanting the Gibson tone on a budget and you don't care what the headstock says, it is a phenomenal option. I think this is $1,300.
Seriously,
around
these
there.
things are great. The neck feels fantastic too. I love it.
Yeah.
I always have to feel the side of the frets, and this is exactly like they're supposed to feel. Here, why don't you give us a tone taste?
Oh man!
Tone Taste by Chase Brashears. Brashears.
Dang, everyone
Man.
keeps saying my last name wrong.
You know, it just becomes fun sometimes. Fun for us, not you. I apologize.
What is that finish? This one's kind of, it's not quite bourbon and it's not quite, it's like a faded cherry burst
I
almost.
think that is, I believe that's
Yeah.
supposed to be faded cherry.
So really nice. Like I said,
satin it almost looks like a VOS finish, but it's not.
Kinda, yeah.
It's a little more shine to it than
it's that semi-gloss on here where it's not sticky, but it still shines really well. Let's see. Giving it the old neck test. Everything's rolled up to 10 because that's the way the
that. So
Lord
I can already
intended.
hear that is a much fuller sound than what we were just listening to a moment
You are not wrong. That's nice and warm and syrupy.
ago. Yeah.
Then you got both of them together.
Oh yeah, just a little brighter. Man, that sounds really nice in that middle
Yeah.
spot, doesn't it? I like that.
And last but not least, your bridge.
The rock setting, there it is.
Still twangy, but a little bit fuller. You can tell that's a big thing with when you keep getting better and better pickups is that tight, low end response and fullness that you're getting on better pickups.
That sounds good. Shall we flip to the dirty side?
I think we should.
Here we go, getting dirty there.
Here is our bridge position. Good sustain.
Man.
That's your middle position. That kind of just little bit of best of both worlds.
Yeah.
And then
That sounds like rock and roll. Oh, man. Yeah.
if I could reach, that's the one bad part about Les Paul is that little choke grip, and I haven't been playing one lately.
God, yeah, $12.99 for that?
The Brashear's bench, he gets it. That's your. I can't see. I'm guessing. All right.
Sign
Well,
me up.
Yeah, definitely an improvement, but it's not to take away from the Epiphone. For
Not at all.
$6.99, does a great job. This is just the next step.
The next step up. Well, they wanted to give you options, I think, in different price points, and you
Yeah.
can hear. We can hear the improvements
Yeah.
that they've made just in the subtle stuff under the hood.
Yeah.
Between the gold top and that.
Tone-wise, honestly, if you were to close your eyes and play this in a Gibson Standard, you're going to have a hard time telling. I think the big thing is going to come down from feel. I think these feel and play great. What you're getting a lot of times with those nicer Gibson bodies is you can feel it all the way through guitar. It's just a little
can.
bit better craftsmanship is
Yeah.
at the end of the day what you're getting, but this is nothing to laugh at.
I would say the first thing I noticed on that when I grabbed it was the neck, and that was half of the battle right there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, super cool. Super cool. Well done, Epiphone and Gibson in China. Well done.
Daniel McCain says, boys, I'm heading to Springfield. Play me some traveling
traveling
music.
music. All right, Dan. Got 44 blues, oh yeah. Going to the west, he's going to the east. He's traveling from Joplin to Springfield, Missouri.
Dan McCain.
Safe travels down, yeah.
That's what
Dan-
happens when you hit a red light.
Daniel
love him,
McCain. We love that guy. He's the manager of our Joplin location, delivering us some tasty, tasty Yamaha guitars.
Yep, he's delivering us a fast and free delivery
A plethora
of
Yamaha guitars. If
My-
you all are in the Springfield area tonight, be sure to stop by the Springfield location of Palin Music Center here. We're having a massive Yamaha event. I don't know if you can kind of tell. Well, there's a few hidden Gibsons back here, but we are surrounded by some of the finest wares Yamaha has to offer, all the way from their classical guitars, acoustic guitars, basses. It's going to be really cool. So you want to come and check out some of the coolest, latest features
Oh, yeah.
and offerings they have. It's going to be a great time up here tonight.
I have to say, I know we're talking about Les Pauls, but Yamaha did bring by possibly the best playing Strat that I've ever played in my life.
yeah, well-
I'm not a Strat person, and this thing, I am itching for it.
It's neat.
So come by it before my wife says,
Do we need
"You're
to show
sleeping on the
people now?
couch."
I mean, it's our
Grab
show.
it, Mike. You know
we
what?
can kind of do
it's
what we
our show. I can do what I want. It's my show. I'm the star. I'm the talent.
Yeah, exactly. I'm glad
Sorry,
you're finally
sorry.
listening to me.
Sorry.
You are. You're the show. Here, why don't you show them off, Mr. Talent? There's no case, so bear with us. We don't have a case to dig out of this, but
It comes with the gig bag, though.
it does. Pretty cool.
So this is the Yamaha Pacifica Standard Plus. So with this guitar, what you are getting is classic S-style guitar, but it's an HSS configuration. But the cool thing that the Yamaha guys were telling me about this guitar is these pickups were designed by Robert Neve. And if you don't know who Robert Neve is, he is a legend in the terms of audio world. He designed the Neve consoles, which are the audio
Like the
consoles.
consoles.
Everyone's recorded with them. This is
Countless
one of the
studios.
best sounding preamps,
Yeah.
which now one of them lives in Dave Grohl's studio over
Right,
here.
yeah.
But man, just a killer, awesome guitar. And I played this one and stainless steel frets, all this, I think it's like $1,300 with a gig bag. It plays so good.
Show them how it sounds, son.
I need the.
What, the flip switch? There you go. Okay, there we go.
All right, so you've got your humbucker bridge. It helps with the volume song.
Volume is better. Yeah, there we go. See?
Man. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Coil split on here, though, is phenomenal.
Really?
That's the coil split
I
bridge.
think that's the first time I'm actually hearing what that. Wow, that is nice. Sounds like a telly. That's awesome.
Then you
That's
got
really cool.
I really love the second position when
Yeah.
you quack it over. And you've got that with the humbucker in here.
A little bigger sound, still out of phase there.
Then you've got that fourth position, the tried and true. Oh, I skipped over the middle.
You skipped the
position.
third. That's really sweet.
I love middle positions, and they don't get enough talk. But then you have your classic fourth position. That's your pop. That's your blues. That's your country, whatever you want it to be.
Ooh, yeah.
Great tremolo.
Man, that's nice. What's that next sound like? Like it's supposed to? Yep. Sounds like it's supposed to. Man, that's cool. It's the whammy, the wiggle stick, that just swings, right?
Yep,
Just,
this is kind of like the PRS design and everything where it's the push-pull,
So
not,
it just
not a...
sits in there and then you
Yeah.
just pull on it? Okay.
Part of me likes it, and part of me has been really wanting to get one with the actual thread so I can do the flutters and stuff
Yeah.
off the back, but...
Yep.
Man, I'm in love with this thing. Someone please come by before I make a reckless decision and damage the communication between me and my wife.
But at that price point, she's not going to be mad at you for very long. Chase likes this guitar. He definitely likes this guitar.
Come on. Real quick, a little bit of drive.
Okay, give him a little bit of drive. Give him a drop in. Wow, that's cool.
And honestly, it's got enough heat in that bridge, so if you're a rock and roll guy and you don't just love this traditional shot.
Sign me up.
Does it chug?
All right.
all right.
Yes, it chugs.
Back to our
Here, I'll take that.
intended programming.
Back to the regular scheduled program. Yes, Chase, why don't you fetch us another fancy Les Paul from the case? No more caseless guitar.
Oh, I think I know what this one is. What's in the gas? We are marking trails.
Yeah. We got to do a 90s theme where we're just doing our best Eddie Vedder and Scott Stapp. Is that what we got?
Not again. Same old
Oh,
Les Paul
cool.
goes my way.
So this is a Chasey Les Paul right here. Oh, yeah.
This is actually turned into one of my favorite Les Pauls that we've been carrying.
Yeah. It started out as not your favorite, but now it is.
No, it was. I have a love-hate relationship with Gibson. You know, it ebbs and flows, and I love their stuff. This one is for the guy who wants the idea of a Les Paul, but wants nothing of the Les Paul.
Yeah. These
Mike
are chambered,
Lush
right?
took it out.
They're
Yeah,
chambered,
so
right? Yeah.
this is the Les Paul modern.
Modern meaning a few key things.
It means it knows how to use the internet.
It does. It is born after 2001.
That is true.
Let's see. It's got some clear knobs would be the first thing.
Mm-hmm.
The fancy finish too. You don't typically see these
Yeah.
on your 69, 59
Flame tops
reissues.
are not traditional, especially in that seafoam color, which, like I said, I was not a fan of it when I first saw it, but it has honestly been probably my favorite of the colors because might flip it around.
It's striking.
It's the only one that's got a clear mahogany back. All the other ones are color painted to match. So like there's a blue and a red one, and those do look cool. But like this is stellar to me.
It's stellar. Well, some of the other things that make it a modern is it has this nice contour cut out of the heel right here. I think you can see that on camera. But
No
basically,
more heels. I'm dancing tonight.
No more heels. Yeah, so you can get up there real easy to access the 22nd fret, just like it's nothing. You know, the other ones, it's not hard to do. You get used to it, but
You get used to it, but
the
this
modern
is-
players are giving you
yeah.
some modern features.
This is for them weenies
Yeah.
who can't play a
Modern
normal
times
Les Paul.
call for modern solutions, you know?
Yeah.
And the other thing, locking tuners. Who doesn't love a locking tuner? You know what I like my tuners to not do? Fall out of tune.
Exactly.
Lock it in
I lock
place.
my tuners. I
Quality
lock my
good.
car. I lock my house. What are you, an
Seriously.
unsensible person not locking your things?
That's
That's
nonsense.
what I'm
It's
saying.
just nonsense.
It's nonsense. It's
And-
not modern.
maybe the most important modern feature while we're yelling at people is coil splits. We have coil splits on the volume and the tones. I mean, I'm not good at math. I didn't get into playing guitar to be a math guy. I count to 4 and that's about it.
Nope.
How many tones can you get off of this, Chase?
So really cool
85
aspect.
tones. That's what he was.
85
tones. That's the answer.
That's more than 84, less than 86. But you don't need 86. What are you, gluttonous and greedy?
Like I said, I can't count. Don't hold me to it.
Exactly.
But how many do you think they have?
Oh, I mean, the tones are insatiable on this
Insatiable.
guitar.
Insatiable.
But yeah, you got 2 coil splits up on here. You have a phase inversion on here. So we've played around with this a lot lately on some guitars that I'm having it. Basically, if you like kind of the Brian May kind of chokehold Jaguar single coil thing where it's out of phase, it's really fun. Cool, unique tone. And then this is the kind of really cool one. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, where'd our cable go? While you're chatting, I was going to plug in.
What's really cool is on this one here, this is their bypass wiring. So what you can do is you pull that out and basically none of the electronics work other than your bridge pickup. So pickup selector doesn't work, your coil splits, your volumes, tones, nothing works. It basically just hot rods this. I think it's about like a 10 dB boost. Essentially like having a boost pedal or a dry pedal on your amp, however you want to work it. It's great for if you're playing, doing some rocking stuff and you just want to solo. Pop that, gives you a little bit more heat behind it, but asymmetrical taper on that too for all of our modern guys who always wonder about the neck. Asymmetrical taper, so starts out a little bit bigger here, starts thinning out when you're trying to play some solo stuff up here, but like this is really honestly a great interpretation of a modern Les Paul. It grew on me a lot. These pickups are great, whether you're playing metal or blues, rock or funk, jazz, it just plays great. But Mike's gonna give us our tech demo, so I'm gonna shut thy mouth.
It is one of those that the more you play it, the more you like it. You know?
Yeah.
Because I consider myself a traditionalist, and the more I'm holding this and playing one of these, they're just right. If you're looking at those added extra features, look no further.
So this is just our neck position on the plane channel.
That's just the neck right there. So then if I split, that's the one, right?
Yep, that one.
So that's a coil split on the neck.
Yeah, I think the way they did this one, it's not traditional coil split, it's more of a tap, so you're running at like 60% instead of a full 50-50.
Yeah, that's
nice
pretty
and
cool.
juicy.
Then it can do that in the middle as well.
That's the fun part tonally wise. You can have just one split, both split in that middle position. Really fun.
Man, that's pretty cool. That sounds really good. Then go down to the bridge,
Yep.
where I like to start. Oh, man.
Nice and bright, a little bit tighter. PAF pickups on the modern. No, more so, these I believe are the custom buckers that they're putting in
custom
here.
buckers.
So it does still retain a little bit of your PAF middle range tone, but it is more modern, especially when you start throwing some gain in front of this. It tightens up, really responsive, really percussive, not quite as spongy as a vintage pickup will, which we're gonna find out right now.
You listen to the split on that thing, though.
That's super usable for any country guy.
Super cool.
All right, Mike.
We're going dirt. We're going to
Dirt.
dirt. All right.
I expect you to play the whole Dirt album now.
I don't know the whole
You
dirt.
got to figure out. Start it out.
Right now?
Yeah, right now. Still,
man.
vintagey, syrupy, but
But
just
here's
a little bit
what
more.
you were talking about. It's all split up like that.
Definitely more of a Telecaster flavor than like a Strat flavor. As a Strat guy, I'm super impressed with those Pacificas. I agree, Dan. I agree. Ooh, good old zipper bends. Now, Mike, quickly before you switch over, can you put that back in the middle position? Hit that
can.
phase inversion.
Oh,
coil
back here?
split. Yeah, I want to hear that.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah, you kind of get your greenie there. You know any Queen?
I know all of them and don't know how to play any of it. The Doctor is
Yeah.
terrifying. You know some Queen?
Not enough.
Not enough. No.
Not enough to not make myself look like a fool in front of lots of people on the internet.
Man, I dig that sound though on there. That's really cool. So,
Man,
Cool.
That's a lot of fun.
That's a lot of fun, man. These are awesome. These guys, what? They're about.
They're about 3.
Oh, okay. You're paying a little more for the features.
Yeah.
33 grand for one of these case. They're awesome though.
Yeah.
Packed with features.
You mind playing one more lick for me and then compare it with that
Oh,
bridge
yeah.
bypass for the peoples?
We're gonna do that, and that's just full on, right?
Not mind doing it again without that on there. So this is the same thing without it on. Yeah, man. Get a little bit more mids out and get a little bit more heat. Super great. Whether you want it to be a main tone. Oh. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It
Sign me
grows
up.
on you, man. It really does.
It really does, man. Yeah.
What do you think
coming-
weight-wise on this as well? It comes with a little bit of weight relief for our modern
Not
players.
bad. It's under 8, I'd say.
I think you're right. I think
About
this one sits about
7.7.
like, yeah.
7 to 7. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's my guess.
That's my
My
guess.
guess.
All right.
Feeling pretty confident in my guess.
That is the
Cool.
Les Paul Modern. Don't forget to be putting in the comments how you would rank them, which ones you think are the best as we keep getting on.
Yeah. Oh, we'll put this in the case.
As well as if you ever want to see us tackle something specific, like maybe you want to see a shootout of different strats from the price levels of Fender,
that'd be
or
cool.
if you want to see Tellys versus Les Pauls versus Strats, anything like that, feel free to put it in the comments below. Call us, email us, send a carrier pigeon if you will. I don't know how to receive them, so I will start learning how to deal with
Oh,
birds.
I know how to do that. We're good.
Oh,
but
how do
yeah,
you do that?
we're here for you. Well, you just put out your hand and they land. Tyson with some seeds or nuts. Do they like nuts? They don't eat nuts.
I think they
I've
would
killed
eat
every
nuts.
pigeon I've had. Don't listen to me.
Oh my
God.
God.
Not on purpose. I just.
I'm glad you said not on purpose because that just got really dark. Yeah,
Yeah,
I just
I'm
started
sorry.
buying pigeons and
Well, you know, Ozzy did it. You're like, oh, what do I? No.
Fair enough, I
Yes,
guess.
never mind. I'm over it. Sorry, I'm done.
I don't know what
I'm
this
done.
one is.
Oh, I know what this is, though. Oh no. Oh yes. So we're getting into some of our favorites here now at the shop.
Yep.
This one, you might have seen this one yesterday at the Met Gala. It was, it was all fancied up. It was, I think, an accessory for Zendaya. She looked lovely, and so did this guitar.
Wow.
Yeah, sorry, that was what I saw on my lunch break, and it was
Oh,
the
yeah.
Met Gala yesterday.
Are you a big fashion guy, Mike? I can tell by
Not
your looks that you
really
look fantastic. But
Thank you. No, I'm not.
fair enough. Well, you
Just-
could go if you
sometimes
wanted to.
things just show up and you read it and you're like, okay, well,
That's
then-
fair. That's how I
Zendaya,
learned
we're white last night apparently.
Fantastic.
There we go.
You heard it here
That's
first.
what I took from.
That's
that.
what our live stream should have been today.
And
Just
apparently,
Met Gala
Yana is having
coverage.
another baby. I have no idea. Chase, grace us on camera with this
man.
elegant thing, so people know why I was talking about Zendaya's clothes.
Les Paul
Look.
Custom.
So this thing,
Get a whiff of that. Smell it through the
Oh,
microphone
man.
here.
yeah,
Oh man.
that smells like elegance right there. So-
Mike, give us the rundown.
Well, it is from the Gibson Custom Shop. This is a Les Paul, well, custom as it states in the name. It's just the antique white, but it's not been antiqued. It's just
Nope. It's a
pristine.
VOS.
It's perfect. So we see a lot of just really awesome Murphy Lab guitars come through here that just have all the love and effort put in to make it look like these really old, awesome instruments. This thing is brand spanking new. There's not a crack. There's not a blemish. There's not a.
But there's about to
There's
be.
about to be, because Chase is getting ready to bleed on it right here. No, it's from Rockin' Too Hard, Pete Townsend style.
He's just gonna be like, he's gonna bleed.
Yeah, he's gonna bleed.
I'm gonna make sure
I'm
of
gonna
it.
make sure.
You dirty dog! You took the last of my
Bleed
lunch
for
money.
the people, Chase. Yeah, but this thing is
60s, right? It
yeah,
feels
yeah.
like
So I think a
60s neck.
60s neck on there. I mean, with some of these, they kind of just take like the coveted best era,
Yeah.
few years,
Yeah.
mash them all together and dress them up like this.
I think this one and Banana Pudding were both 60s, if I don't
Yeah,
remember.
they were
don't
basically
forget.
identicals. Just one was banana flavored.
The feed has been cut.
Oh, the feet has been cut.
That's
How
basically
you
the
gonna
internet
see this
saying,
guitar?
y'all better knock it off.
How are you going to see this guitar?
But the really cool thing about this one, the cameras come live, we'll be able to show you, but classic white, honestly, who's the first person that makes you think of this guitar?
Well, my friend Chris,
Oh, really?
who has a similar version of that guitar.
that's
Yeah. Who goes to your bearing?
Ace
first?
Frehley.
Oh,
I think
duh,
of
well, of
Ace
course,
Frehley
yeah.
when I think of this guitar.
Yeah, obviously.
But this guitar is normally, when you see these out in the wild with the white finish and everything, it is gold hardware, and that is classy and great looking.
yeah.
But this comes with the nickel hardware, and it is just
It
kind
looks
of a
awesome.
rarer piece.
Well, when we had what we called, the butter, what'd you call it? Margarine?
Banana pudding.
Banana pudding. Yeah, we have different names for them. When you see the banana pudding next to it, because it has the gold and all the
Yeah,
stuff, they
yeah.
are beautifully complementary. But
Which
that
is
one's
essentially,
just,
it's the same one of this one.
the
They
same
just actually
guitar.
aged the finish up.
yeah, yeah.
But-
It's so
Shall we take
cool.
a gander and see how it
give
sounds?
the people's ears some pleasing. That'd be
All
great.
right. We're on the neck pickup. Josh, tell me what chord I'm going to play. Tell me what chord I'm going to play. F major 7. I heard it, and we're playing it. There's no signal.
There it was.
Oh, we got a bad cable. This cable's going out.
Cable. Well, that's
Great. Now we look
Oh,
like fools.
man.
Jordan cut
Jordan
the feed
cut
again.
the feed.
Jordan cut the feed. Hold on.
here. I'll go find us the cable. You keep talking about this.
I think Mike's on the adventure. Let's see. It's just got a kill switch, man. It's awesome. It's Buckethead. What?
Found one.
Just like real rock stars, we get on with the show.
We're all about solutions here.
All right, this is F major 7. Now to the bridge position, but in a different shape.
Oh man.
Fantastic. That's
Where
your
else
middle
can you play it?
position. Oh, dang it, Mike.
I
Now
know.
you're making
Or
me
you can go
hold on.
down. You can go all the way down there.
That would be right here.
There you go.
It's hard to. I'm not good at Les Paul sitting. As well as, let's see, you would also have it. Huh? MSS should try being keyboard player. Well, my goal is to be cool.
Oh. Ow. Smooth is a nice substitute for cool, though. You know, that's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then here's F major 7 in the bridge on a clean setting.
So those pickups sound even different from the modern that we had just now.
A lot more
lot
mid-focus, a lot
mid-focused,
more
yeah.
vintage type.
Yeah.
I hear Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah. With the F
do
major
I know any
17 line, dude.
I know.
Have you been under the bridge?
I don't know any like Red Hot
yeah.
Chili Peppers. I think I know. How's it go? Yeah, something.
Yeah.
It's been a while. I'm not a big Chili Peppers guy, so it's something like that. What is it? It's a D then. Something like that.
You can't stop.
I figured
Chase.
it out. I
That's
can't
good.
stop.
You can't stop.
And then last but not least, our bridge. Just like that, but
Just like that.
you know what you want to hear.
You know what you want to hear.
Hold on, we're gonna count it down this time. Ready? Hold on. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 seconds of
It's-
sustain.
yeah.
That's 12 seconds more than what you have right now. You can only buy for the small price of your soul.
I think that beauty, what? We're looking at about 59 for that one there.
I
that
think
right?
you're about right.
54,
Think about
59.
Here's your middle
no.
position.
All right, Ace, give us some Kiss. What do you got there?
Oh, man. Hold on. I play it so sloppily, and I'm not used to playing. Get up!
Yep. Keep on rocking.
a Saturday night.
Something about Detroit on a Saturday night. Me and Chase saw the same Kiss concert many years ago. Not real. We weren't friends yet, but it was
We're
nice
still
to
not
know.
now.
Still not now.
We are obligated by contract to do this
We
show.
are, yeah. Oh
But,
man, we
no.
go to separate dressing rooms as soon as we're done with this. But man, yeah, I'm hearing a massive difference on the pickups of those
This-
things. That is just.
This is Les Paul to me. This has the sound.
It has.
Like it's just bright, punchy, tight. All right, Mike. I feel like
that's cool.
I shouldn't rob you of the pleasure. Give us just a quick
It
lick.
is a nice one. I haven't got to play this one.
Give
yet,
us a
have
quick
we?
lick. I need my source finders to find out, are these the 4090Rs? Or 490Rs? Are these 490Rs? Taylon's our information checker right now. It's the white Les Paul. Find out what pickups are in them now, or you're fired. Oh, wow. Okay, come on. Oh, come on for Ace.
Oh man, what a song!
Yeah,
What
that's
a
probably
song.
one of my favorite Kiss songs. I like Kiss. I don't love Kiss. You know, they're good. They're fine.
But that song is just
That song-
unbelievably fun.
Yeah, that's just great. Oh, I do like Shout It Out Loud. That's a great one.
It is.
Taylor, what were the pickups? 490R.
490 R's.
Do I know
Chase
my
knows.
stuff or
He
what?
knows. He knows. Woo! Oh, this is fun. This is one you really kind of can't stop playing. So,
Now I present to you Mike's
Good
future
luck.
guitar.
yes, that'd be cool.
Yeah, this one's great. You've got to come. If you've never had the chance to try a Les Paul Custom in your life, you definitely need to. Kiss
But
dude.
for this one, it's going to expect you to dress up. You're going to have to wear a suit, at least a tie.
Yep.
Yeah,
No
I know we're
buttons.
not right now. but
No buttons.
We work here, so it's different. No buttons. Yeah.
I'm gonna throw it on that side. And I'll bring our next contender out.
buddy.
Hope everyone's doing well out there in the old 4-1-7.
417. 7? Yeah. 7. Or wherever you're watching from. I mean, you know.
Mike, where do we do this every week?
We do this right here at Palin Music Center in Springfield, Missouri.
Good old
the
Queen
flagship
City.
store, good old Queen City. But you can find us on YouTube. You can find us on Facebook, wherever you choose your social media content to come at you from.
We appreciate all you viewers like you watching and chiming in every week.
Yeah. All right. So, you saw earlier we had the Epiphone Les Paul. That was spectacular. We have now the Custom Shop.
Now, I don't know about you, Mike. We've
Gold
talked
top.
about this before.
Les Paul.
I am a sucker for 57s, and I'm a sucker for a 57 gold top. To me, that is like a must-have that everyone should have in their collection.
Well, here you go, buddy.
Mike, I want you to play this one.
Oh, man.
I want you to tell us what's going on with this one.
Well, man.
We've got ourselves a 1957 Custom Shop reissue.
This one is going on right here. This thing.
Now, Mike, what would you say, comparing it wise, what makes the 57 so special compared to, like, you know, your other models, Les Paul?
Well, so the first thing is going to be the neck shape, I think, that you notice on a lot of them. You know, they were still in the 50s coming up with a formula, you know? You know what I mean? And this is the evolution of the neck of the Les Paul. And I don't hate it. I don't hate it
No.
at all. I love it. It's still big and full. It's got a little bit of a flatter radius than some of the later ones, right? From then like the 59 and the 60s. so
Yeah,
it's kind
you
of the
started,
coveted-
as they kept going on, thinning it out, kind of winding and getting a different radius on there compared. To me, this is like the last of the vintage Les Paul. This is the golden era, no pun intended. Everybody watch Mike tune the
Watch me
guitar.
tune.
Watch me tune now. Eye contact. Direct eye contact. Don't break it. I'll know if you blink. I saw it. You blink. You owe us. How much does the guitar cost? You owe us $49.99. You have to come buy this now because you broke eye contact.
Can't afford not to.
All right. Taylor, Josh, tuner me. Come. Oh gosh, Josh, that had so much heat on it. Oh my gosh. You couldn't see that on camera. That thing sailed past. That tuner is dead. It doesn't exist now.
It doesn't. It used to exist.
It now
it
exists
is
in a
orbit.
different plane.
It is in orbit.
But I shall sing you a song of Mike's people while he tunes.
Yes. Oh, thank you.
Mike Anderson.
Well, that was great, everybody.
Mike Anderson.
Well, enough of that. There we go. Hey, thanks, Chase.
Shut your
All
trap.
Shut your trap. So we're starting backwards here. We're on the neck, the bridge. Why? See, I can't. I'm going home. But listen to that.
I would say what you get with this bridge pickup compared to the other ones start getting a little bit warmer, a little bit fuller. And what you get here is almost like a Telecaster.
Very bright.
Still fuller than a Telecaster, but like it's just shimmery. It's chimey
Shimmery,
for
yeah.
a Les Paul.
It sure is. Yeah. No, man. That listen. Middle right there. Then up to the neck.
The neck.
Neck.
Oh.
Whoa. And
That's probably one of my favorite things about a 57 is that just nice, warm, spongy 57 neck pickup. I got Mike Henderson playing a 57. He's got a Les Paul made by Gibson. That's Michael Anderson. Now, Mike Henderson, take it home, boy, take it to your residential address.
Yeah. Not bad. Okay.
And-
Let's put some heat.
Put some heat on it, Mike.
some heat.
Some sriracha.
So there is the beef.
And what pickup are we on, Mike?
We are on the neck pickup.
The neck pickup.
And you can really-
Tuner toss with Mike and Chase. It's going to be a live event. We're going to start throwing them out like Oprah. 57 sound great. Neck pickup sounds great. But when you throw a drive in it, it starts to almost have this fuzz, spongy quality. I feel like we describe stuff like in a very food-like manner, but it's true. This is a delicious sponge cake is what this is.
It is food-like, and that's all right. That's quite all right. And that is
Did we
still
lose our
going.
signal, Jordan? Oh, okay. So,
Both pickups
both
on.
pickups. Baby back rib sauce. That's right.
That's right.
This is like the epitome of Kansas City barbecue. Slow cooking,
What a
tasty,
cool
savory. Rebel, rebel. That's like one of the only Bowie songs I know.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
It's a good one to know. It's 2 chords. Well, 4 chords. Never
Four
mind.
chords?
I lied, but yeah.
Well, my friends,
Man.
make sure we'll check the comments after this, but make sure to be posting in those comments what you thought ranking-wise, which one's your favorite word. Oh, real quick, before we wrap it up, because we're running out of time.
Running out of time.
Bring that phone back out. We were going to
yes,
A-B
we were
these
gonna
two.
choose. Here, you hold this, because
Yep.
it's beautiful.
We were gonna A-B our beginning of the journey and the end of our journey with this custom shop here and our Epiphone Gold top. So we
Quite
just showed
similar.
off
Look at
all of
those,
this.
yeah.
Look-wise, this one is a custom shop reissue, so it's got a little bit more age behind it. It's a little bit darker. This is definitely more yellow gold. This is more of a brown gold.
The second thing I noticed, too, is a Phillips screw versus flathead. They're keeping it true.
Ooh, keen
They're
eye,
even
Mike.
using the screws that nobody wants to use anymore, flatheads and some of those things.
Dials are aged up. These look pretty new. Show
Yeah.
off the back. You get a much more grainier
Yep.
and nicer kind of piece of mahogany on the back. That's very much a straight. I think that it might be a veneer on there if I'm not
Could
mistaken.
be. Yep.
Necks look good though. Your tuners are very similar, but you can see like these are the nice tuners by Gibson.
Yeah, these are great.
Yeah. Like I said, this is nothing to slide on that. Just a little bit different, but here is your G chord on here.
Big difference when you hear it through here. It's totally
Gold
different
top,
sound.
gold top,
Yeah.
gold top, and gold top.
Yeah.
Here is the Epiphone.
You're on the neck, right? Yeah.
I was on bridge.
Oh, bridge.
Yeah, Mike, come on. So you can hear a lot thinner, not as complex of a tone. It's very just, what I would say, probably about like 500K above is very clear, very stuff, but like this is just not bad, just a different flavor. It's just not as complex. This is like grape juice. This is like a fine, fine Merlot.
Exactly. Both made from grapes. Both delicious.
One with feet, one not with feet.
Yeah. One's very tannic.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
But y'all,
wine words. See, food. We can't help
Yeah.
it. We can't help it.
but we will be back next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday.
3 p.m.
3
Central
p.m.
Time on all of your social media platforms. Mike, where else can they call or do anything to reach out to us to talk about these awesome guitars?
Well, if you're one of them old-fashioned folk and like to use the phone, we have a phone number,
What is it?
417-882-7000. You get the chance to talk to any one of us. The Sweet Boys, you get to talk to Elijah, you get to talk to Chase, you get to talk to me.
Well, Mike, what if they're not anywhere near us and they're online and they want to surf the internet web?
Well, that would be easy, Chase. They would just be at palinmusic.com where you can find all of our products available for sale on the website.
And you can talk to a guitar expert like me
Like
and Mike.
us, book appointments to say hi. You can chat with us, or just find us on Facebook, find us on
Yeah.
YouTube. But I feel like you already have, and you're doing such a good job. We encourage you to just find
We're
us
proud
there
of you.
later. We're very proud
We're
of
proud.
you guys. Tomorrow, you can check out me and Mr. Nate White. About 3 p.m., we're going to be sitting here. We're going to have some friends from Yamaha sitting in with us. We're going to
Oh,
be
really? They're sticking
yeah,
around for
yeah.
that.
They're going to stick in. We're going to make them talk and maybe feel uncomfortable for a little bit, but then make them feel welcome again. You know, like we do. It's going to be wonderful.
Speaking about those sweet boys from Yamaha,
Yeah.
where can they see those sweet boys tonight?
Tonight at the Springfield location, we are having the Yamaha Guitar event. Come by for your chance to enter to win a Yamaha amplifier. Check out some of the finest acoustic basses, electrics that Yamaha has to
Man,
offer right now.
I'll be here tonight, and you're not going to want to miss it.
I played one of the trans acoustic nylon
Sounded great.
strings. Man, that thing is awesome. Come by and check out the trans acoustics. If you haven't checked those things out yet, they are just endless fun. So well built. They're really, really cool. You got to come here to see what I'm talking about, friends. Otherwise, you can catch the Smooth Hour with E Smooth
Yep.
and Smooth E on Thursday, and then it will have
Friday is the couch
all the
sessions.
boys, couch sessions with all the boys. I got to run early because I start my little gig stint.
Actually,
on
I won't be
Fridays.
here Friday either.
Oh my goodness! Well,
my sister,
we'll be
props
here,
to my
sort of.
sister, is graduating with her master's.
Whoa!
Yeah,
Yeah. All right, Chase's sister. Congratulations. Yeah, she's smart.
but smarter than me.
Smarter than you, exactly.
But she doesn't get to hold a 57 gold top. So who's really the
I
actual
mean-
proud, starling child of the family?
winning is all subjective, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I say you win too, buddy. All right. Yeah. All right.
Well, this has
then,
been another amazing installment of
What's in the Case with Mike and Chase? Yeah. We'll see you back here
See you next time.